Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome as Egypt. We are still trying to work our way through the mission tree and we've had a pretty good go at it so far. We expanded slightly over here. We've taken up Palestine, which is currently the mission tree we're working on. And now we just need to do some conversion of territory. We need to convert them to our religion, convert some of them to our culture. We also need to colonize this little piece of land that, for some reason, uh, oh, we did colonize it. Wow, I can't believe I completely forgot about it. It looks uncolonized up here, doesn't it? Unless I'm really crazy. But it does look like we colonized it, so that's great. So now we just have to convert and uh, integrate some of those people, and we can finish up the mission tree we're currently working on. We could do some further expansion and all that, and maybe we will, because I'm expecting the game is going to want us to push south for our mission tree at some point. But we don't have those mission trees for now, so we're just kind of chilling out. Well, let's take a look at some of these provinces. So we do have the conversion of religion going on. We have converted about 17%, which is well, in that one place at any rate. So that's not a bad spot. Looks like we're averaging that. Oh, I guess this is the province view. Down here is the settlement view, so that makes sense. Down here we need to change to our culture, of which we have a measly 3%, which isn't fantastic, but we do have the governor policy going for that. Let's unpause, because we might as well have the game keep ticking on while we look at some of these things a little closer. For example, let's come in here and look at the population and see if we can do anything to improve this rate. Because it's 1.4 right now, which is pretty, considering slaves speak. In Heliopolis? Oh, that's the place. A hot-headed slave with for a talent for oration by the name of Kabhahash, that's not even close, has been stirring up his fellow bondsmen in the city of Heliopolis. Local authorities have so far managed to keep the situation in control. So, slave getting out of control. So, we can round up the troublemaker and his supporters and crucify them. I gain popularity, the slave is killed, slave happiness goes down, and I gain tyranny, which I have not tons, but I wouldn't mind if that drifted down. Divide the group and deal with the leader. I gain 5 popularity, the slaves are unhappy, and we lose political influence rather than gain tyranny. He could be useful. I lose popularity. The province gains -1 unrest, and I lose political influence. This is generally the best one, except for I don't have the popularity to lose. And then what of it? I lose 15 popularity, slave happiness, slave output, and stability. That's a terrible option. We are going to go with the middle ground. We're going to lose 15 political influence, gain 5 popularity, and lose some output. I would love to gain the 10 popularity, but I don't think I want the tyranny right now, because the tyranny does affect loyalty of generals, and that's still a bit of a concern. So we'll just go with that for now. Okay, so I was trying to look at this. So, bonus for slave assimilating, bonus for the cultural assimilation policy, negative due to religion, negative due to our culture not being the main one, negative due to unrest, negative due to heritage, and exporting. So I guess actually there might be a trade I can do. I kind of rushed off, but actually I should have read. Export of precious metals is getting that for me. Precious metals, where are they? Precious metals. When exporting, pop is simulation speed. Interesting. If we reversed it and we stopped exporting it and we had a surplus, we would get +10. Which is actually really good to know. Any of these other ones, do we have a religious one or one that does more? Happiness. Yes. Tyranny. Integration speed. Copy simulation speed. Interesting. Okay, so that's the main one, and we're already exporting it. So importing it wouldn't really help unless we cancel the export, which I actually don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't really know if you can just cancel that. I feel like you must. Trade. Here we go. Export. Precious metals. Crisis in Macedon. The recent death of the Macedonian ruler has caused a great deal of political disturbance in the country, eager to take advantage of the situation. Numerous lackeys, pretenders, and legitimate claimants to the throne have risen up to bear arms against the newly crowned basileus. As the nation of Macedonian is of interest to us, it might be that we can exert certain influence. Let's hope they fall to chaos. So they might be imploding, which would be great. Where was it? Precious metals. Locked surplus. We're not allowing any trade because that will lose our capital bonus. Oh, was that bonus? Was I misreading it? Was that bonus in capital? Okay. Yeah, I can work with that though. Where's our capital? Here's our capital. We have one precious metal. If we lost one of my trade routes, we could probably get double trade routes going. Here are our trade routes, which is nice to know. What is the province called? Central Delta? Dang. Trade overview. Central Delta. Eastern Delta? Central Delta. So we need to lose one of these. We're exporting a lot of... I guess we need the other way around, don't we? Because that's origin sending out. We need trade coming in. Tons going to the Western Delta, which makes me think my capital is over here. Yeah, my capital is over here. Okay, well, at least I figured that out eventually. So we need to lose one of these. So we're importing dyes, camels, marble, spices, papaya. Marble is going to be the bonus. Wow, Thrace is falling apart too, jeez. Papyrus, tech. That's good. We want to hang on to precious metals. What do dyes get us? Happiness. Camels gets us camels. We're exporting camels. Lose this one. And get a second precious metal going, which we're importing from ourselves, but that's fine. Because now we have the bonus in the capital. As this is the capital, the following benefits are applied to the entire country. Pop assimilation speed plus 10. So if we come back here, view population. Yeah, awesome. We've increased that by an entire 1%, which is basically doubling it. So I'm very pleased with that. Now let's see what our technology we can get is. I have been investing a lot in my economy, and arguably maybe I should do that still, but let's see what we got. Quadrines, Navy maintenance. You know, I have a big fleet. Minus 10% might. Where's economy? Minus 10% would was fleet maintenance 11. So it's roughly $1, slightly over a single piece. That's not insignificant. Commerce income by 5%. That's probably pretty big too. This an output. Don't care about diplo range. I actually think the 5% for commerce might be better. If we come back to economy, commerce, we're at roughly 40. So that's, well, that's roughly 2, give or take. Somewhere in there. So it's going to be 38. Oh, cancel. $38 to... Oh, it's at 34, so I must have totally... Oh, I was reading the bonus. Well, it's 38 to 43 of a bonus, so that almost certainly helped. Pity I wasn't looking at the gold. I don't have an idea of how much better that is, but oh well. Good progress still. Let's take a look. How Thrace and Macedonia are doing? They seem mostly fine. That said, I don't know exactly how big they were before they started imploding. Pythia is still in ruins. Skillikid Empire is doing okay, which has the potential to one day be a problem. Meditation. An argument has been furiously raging for some time now. The gist of the matter involves a sizable quantity of wealth, with each claimant certain that they are the rightful owner. Druther does seem to have a genuine claim. He gains 400 gold, and he becomes friends with me. Who is he? You're an Egyptian minor character. No one cares about you. Doesn't have a great family. The other dude has a good case. Also an Egyptian minor character. At least he's talented at something. But still kind of not sure I care. They're also both like, well, he's 50-ish, but they're both at the latter end of their years. Or we split it in game popularity. Let's split it in game popularity, because our popularity is questionable. Which is generally okay. Probably should have spent some money on holding games, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Also, I noticed I haven't been invited to the Olympics for a while. I just realized that, which I guess is because we're no longer of Greek culture, which is kind of a shame. And our kid is going to be Egyptian, which is fantastic. We'll just have to watch and make sure they get married as soon as we can, so we have lots of kids. Our omen is up, so we could build something. Freeman output plus unrest and local unrest. I should figure out where these temples are, because I own a bunch of these temples, which is awesome. Which makes sense. It's our religion. Oh, here are all holy sites. Oh, that holy site is not in our territory. We'll need to fix that at some point. Frankly, we could probably integrate that country. So what do we got? Wrong culture group happiness plus 12. Food. Ruler popularity gain. Oh, that's actually probably a really good time for that. Research points and manpower. Yeah, there's nothing bad there. Though our manpower is maxed. It's not an issue. With Pythia and ruins, it's really only the Silicate Empire that can probably be a threat to us. Do we want to integrate them? It is nice having an army that will walk around and help, but frankly, we're gonna need this anyway. Let's work towards integration. I think that's a good choice. Improve relation. We'll work towards 100, and when our diplomat's back, we're gonna send him a little gift to boost it up quicker. June 19th. June 19th. Oop. Liberation for freedom, or how would our governor manage it? So if our governor manages, we lose popularity, he gains popularity, he gains corruption, and we gain a ton of money. For freedom, a bunch of slaves become freemen. Frankly, that's the better option. We'll get more people. We'll send a gift down to our allies as well, which is lovely. And then we'll wait for this over here to get to 190, and then we'll start integrating them. And I don't have a claim down here. Oh, interesting. If I go to war with them, I go to war with these two people as well. Okay, okay. Well, maybe I'll wait a little longer. Maybe we'll wait past this episode, and the next episode maybe we'll perhaps take this one and vassalize these two. That might be really good. Hush is probably a good one to vassalize as well. Who are they allied with? That tiny province down there. Oh, we got another technology, which is good. Oh, actually, let's come back to that. Where are we missing a governor? Up here. Okay, what do we got for good governors? We have no families being scorned, so we don't have to pick a specific family, though if we do, that's good. And actually, this person here, 21, a 10, and not very high steward, but he's 21. He has tons of years to develop that. I think we might just grab him right off. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, tech. Actually, no. This time, let's spend on upgrading, and let's just keep going with the mines for now. Because the mines will help. Then we should probably get some farms down for more food. Maybe we'll look in some tribal settlements and stuff. I do have forts on my borders, right? Yes, yes, yes. Forts up here, yeah. Oh, look at all these side-by-side forts. That's highly unnecessary. They're not even a good spread to stop people walking past. We will tear this one down. Because there's two side-by-side here. Oh, one of my main people died. I'm not going to be saying any of these title names. What do we got here? Oh, look at this lady. An 11, 26. Gain, not much stewardship yet, but tons of time to gather it. That's... Yeah, you go, lady. Do I want to tear down any more forts? These are okay. This really looks not... Oh, it's not colonized. But there is a person there. That's really strange. I really didn't think it was colonized, but every time I clicked on it, I saw this person here, and it was like, okay, I guess it's colonized, but it's not. Okay, so we will have to do that. That will be a problem at some point. Let's get some other trade routes going. Doesn't matter quite as much what I go for, just as long as we actually... Wow, my brain, just we have them because they create commerce and money. It would also allow me to... A questionable at... Really? Hang on. Well, actually, no. Let's see what our options are. He is well known for his lack of loyalty to the nation and recently peaked with him insulting. If he keeps going for much longer, we are certainly going to end up with a fight between two people. We should find a solution to this issue. We need to inspire loyalty in the air. So we would have a period of time where we would have to get his loyalty up. Right now his loyalty is at 46. Maybe it's time to put him in his place. We find a way to undermine him. Or it will work itself out and we do nothing. So let's take a look at our people here quickly. Okay. Why is his so low? He's a stubborn fool, so -5. We forced him to change religion, so -30. Mostly the religion thing, which I think goes away in time. Yeah, and she doesn't... She's deceitful. What is with my kids? Good lord. And they all have inbred, which is its own degree of unfortunate. He's trying to provoke someone, so we could get rid of the scheme, which certainly might be worthwhile. Who are you? You're a researcher. Why are you just trying to anger people? Okay, we're gonna try and make him more loyal. We're gonna start off... Well, whatever, you can do that. That's ridiculous. Let's find you a spouse. That's important. We'll go by age. He's 16. So the reality is you can marry people of whatever varied age that you want to each other. You generally have to pay a penalty for large gaps in age, in the sense of you quite literally have to pay the father a bunch of gold to get around it. I don't know if it goes for marrying someone older than you, if it's your heir. Actually, it must, because I see that notification all the time. It's, you're going to marry this person, you pay this much gold. Because generally you also would like someone good. And actually, this general might be the lady. 7539. What's his skills? Oh, you are terrible. So she would complement his complete lack of general ability, his martial skill being garbage. I think I like that. How old? She's 40. Wow, the age jumped up there like you wouldn't believe. She's not the best. I guess she's got good oratory skills. What are her traits? Kate, sister, rash, and deceitful. Lovely. No. Oh, these are all of the family. Wait, do we have to marry within the family? Okay, these ones are not. That's all the women just from our family. What is going on? That's characters. Show families. Maybe they're all married? I don't know. Generally marrying them early is good, but let's wait a little bit. I wasn't thrilled with any of those options. Inspiring loyalty. Shower him with gold. Or we can secure his loyalty and fame at once. We can give him some of our popularity. That's a interesting option. I guess that is what I was doing, and I completely forgot about it. None of these are great. I don't have the money, so I guess we'll give him my popularity. We've made an effort in making him more popular in the court of Egypt, spending some political favor in the progress. It seems that heir has seen the effort we put into helping him and has started to come around. Only the best for our next ruler. I gain popularity, he gains loyalty and prominence. Okay, awesome. That worked out well. What? And then we just die? What? Oh, so you're a terrible ruler. Okay. I mean, he's got good legitimacy. His popularity is complete garbage. He doesn't have the money to hold games. He can't pay for his share of the games. Oof. That is... Okay. I mean, that happened. Pretty sure you were alive. I mean, I'm glad we put in the effort to make people like you better, because if with all that effort you're still just a 34 out of 100, then oof, people did not like you. I really need to marry you now. Wow, that's brutal. Okay. Well, I guess on that interesting note, we'll call this episode, and then in the I'll figure out how to speak at some point. In the next episode, we will find him someone to marry, which might end up being his sister again. or at least someone in the family, and then we will probably look to expanding to a little bit south while we wait for some conversions to happen. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.